They'll start from the 25. And the ball is handed off into the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play for the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That's caught. It's Thomas. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Breaks free. First down and still motoring. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They hold up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. That one's picked off. What a play. After a short return to the 24, what a crucial takeaway.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Here on 1st down. Aggressive call on the opening play. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a first set of downs. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete with his hit as he had a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Over the middle, it's Barrett. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. Pass rush closing in. It's caught outside the 10 and still going. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. The defense showing blitz here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's what I love about this quarterback. shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up and just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Short action with tight end here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, starting short like this and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
Signs with the throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Looking to pass here on second down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Stevens. The first and still going. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game. No heading now for the offense.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. Of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire and that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now looking on second down and goal from the 10. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Nice tackling on that one. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete with the lob that go up there, but doesn't connect.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough 3rd-and-long situation.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
He's running out of time here. The pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the 1st quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team pings him in and brings him down. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off their big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Wrap down the middle. It's Barrett. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. All the way to the end zone. No run. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. And the 2nd effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's brought down by that strong stiff arm. Helped him to a 1st down.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. With defensive speed, building a diagnosed play blows it up.
Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
See what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set him up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense will make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He's past the football. He's still got it. He stopped at the 22. Got some good breathing room in this drive.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get them away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it out.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other. The defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Short throw to the sideline. 4th down after just a short gain.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Nice grab. It's Stevens. He brings it back, and he makes the 3-yard line. It's a solid game.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
He finds the running back in the flat. Breaking tackles and going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. 1st down and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive 1st half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense really clicking. Look at the defense. Thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go across the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Extending the play now. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
When the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The important third down play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught near the sticks. It's Stevens. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. First and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense facing second and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and will begin the drive at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. first play of the third quarter is a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Powers through. The game moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Makes the handoff, looking to throw. Inside the red zone and still running. And a huge gain before he scores out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play and they're set up in the red zone. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On the ground, it's Stevens. In the clear at the 25. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? He's past the 30. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. There was no catching him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Starts with a quick pass to the left of the RPO. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Now here's the toss play. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's short. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
So this defense finally makes a play that's
focus on as they move forward.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. They'll try the right here. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Breaks an open space. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. That's getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Hands off to the back. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
And there's the handoff. Running through the tackle. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Sure leads. It's Thomas. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. That's the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
What a big play here by the quarterback and receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Pace, 27, Jones,
Quick pass, the catch is made. Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Can he get there on the ground? He'll get the first 10 yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
And a jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looks like LSU has the first down.
Just what a quick battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Past the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Just pounding away for another big gain, but you wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
And the offense will just take a knee. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Well, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the quarterback just kneels down. Now it's 2nd down here. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. enjoyed being here. For Kirk Home Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ready! Start! That hot! Four face paint! Four face... Okay, ready? Guard! Ready, ready! Dog! Here we go, here we go! Cooler 18, hunt one in. here we go. 414 satellite. Here we go, Zach. Start. Banner. Set. Set, ready. Come on, Zach. Set up.
Do what we do. Do what we do.
Set. Set, go. Fly trumpet. Fly. Let's go. Let's go. Down. Drum. Drum. Set. Ready. What are you? Form. Hunt one in. Brass. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Hunt go. Set, hunt. Hunt, hunt. 22 water. 4 face. Pace 27 jump. Dog, dog. 4. Cooler 22 water. 22 water. Dip 3 soda. Dip 3 soda. Set on. Ready, ready. Cooler, cooler, cooler. Football. Cooler. Military stunt. Base 27 jump.